Hi everybody and welcome to my second YouTube video ever. So if there actually is anybody watching this, then hello! I am Unplannered and I'm here today to show you some fantastic Etsy planner stickers that I have purchased this month. Now, for any of you who've watched my previous video, you'll know this, but I'm just going to explain again that I am a planner lover, but I don't use the sort of traditional planners that lots of people in the planner community use. I don't have an Erin Condren or a plum planner or anything like that. And what I use is a sort of DIY planner in a traveler's notebook. Now, this really works for me because I am a bit chaotic and I like to do it that way. So I use a different traveler's notebook insert for each month, and I use a day to a page, and I still use many planner stickers. I use them in slightly different ways than most of you who would be buying kits to use in your Erin Condren or something like that, but I still buy lots of them because I love them and they make everything pretty. I have this weird thought that the prettier my planner is, the more likely I am to look at it. And since I have a really busy and hectic life, I really need to be looking at it all the time. So today I have been on a little bit of a quest this month to find lots and lots of planner stickers, but I didn't have my normal kind of cash flow this month. It's lots of birthdays and I had a couple of yearly bills and things like that. So I've been investigating some of the oopsie, misfit, mishap stickers that lots of the Etsy planner sellers seem to do these days. So I've already done one video from AJ6 Designs, which you can find on my channel. And today I have some oops bag from AnnasPlannerBubble. I've never ordered from AnnasPlannerBubble before, but when I looked at the shop, everything looked really nice. So I thought, hey, why not give it a go? So without further ado, let's get that out here. And you will see that, just as I like, she's used a please do not bend envelope with the cardboard in the back, so you make sure that they're getting to you safely and not wrinkled or bent or sort of overly affected by weather and things like that. She's got a return address on it and everything's sort of nice and pristine, which is a really nice start for me. I always think that Happy Meal should be happy, so that makes me happy. So let's get into here. You'll notice that I have used this shiny happy post-it note to cover up my address. And here we go. So AnnasPlannerBubble sells these oops bags, seconds planner stickers for Erin Condren, Man Be Happy Planner, Filofax, etc. And this was £6. I am in Scotland, so it's really unusual to find lots and lots of sort of UK Etsy planner stickers now. It's certainly more usual now than last year when I really started in with the planner, but I wanted to try to order some from here as, again, to save some money, and particularly on shipping and things like that. And also I think it's just really nice to sort of explore these new shops. You know, that there are some that everybody knows and everybody uses, but it's nice to get some sort of new ones out there. So AnnasPlannerBubble has sent me this lovely little packet, and she's secured it in plastic, which we all like, just to make sure that it is, again, safe from the weather and somehow adds something to it when everything's sort of nicely packaged. So let's get into these. I'm very excited because I've been a very good girl and not opened these at all, because I've been waiting to open them with you guys. So out we come. And we have, first of all, these little freebie sheets that everybody seems to be doing now. I love these because you always get little things on them and they do work. They certainly make me go, oh, I would really like that, or I would like more of that kit or something. So let's have a look at hers. I'll bring them up a little bit closer, though I think I'm pretty close for you guys just now. But look at that half box. I think, oh, he's adorable. And little winter scarf. So that'll be nice coming in for autumn. As I say, I'm in Scotland, so it will be very cold very soon. Pizza night, pajamas all day. I'm wondering if AnnasPlannerBubble knows me really well. I am a pajamas all day kind of person whenever that is possible. A little nail polish for doing your nails. And online shopping, again, that's very me. I will need that a lot. Busy bee, which I am. An @ sticker and a telephone calls. And that's a really good freebie, actually. There's lots of different things that you could be using there in lots of different ways. So I like that. That's really nice. Okay, and on to the first actual full sheet. And oh my god, how adorable are these? So there's nothing on here to say what collection this is from, but I'm guessing it's something along the lines of 2 peas in a pod, because all I can see are peas in pods. We've got your half boxes here with 2 little peas in a pod and a little single pea in a pod, who is kind of the most adorable thing that I have seen all day. And these are really useful for me. I use the half boxes and quarter boxes quite a lot because I use them for event planning and sometimes for journaling too, just like little notes that happened during the day or something funny that happened that I'd like to remember, because that's kind of what I do in my planner. As I say, I use it in a DIY way, and I use it for checklists and bullet journaling, and sometimes I'm trying to get a little bit more sort of, not scrapbooky, I don't think. That's probably not the right word, but a little bit journaling, so that when I look back on it, I can think, oh, that was really funny that day, or, oh, that was something that happened. I'm really glad that, you know, I can remember it now. So I sometimes use those for just little remembrances like that. So that's really great for me. And I am in love with, and probably couldn't explain any more how in love with I am with these little to-do lists. Look at the little peas at the top. So he's kind of smirking and he's smiling and she's winking at us and she's just adorable with a little bow. And what I particularly like is that these are circular. I'm not the biggest fan of the hearts that sort of seems to be the most common thing, because I sometimes think if it's a heart, then it's got to be something you love, and on to-do lists, it's not always that way. So I really like that these are circular, but also have their kind of touch of adorableness. So that makes me really happy. You've got your circular kind of event stickers and a couple little decorative ones here too. You've got 2 peas in a pod and 2 peas smiling together and a little daisy and some hearts. So that's really lovely. Now, because these are oopsies, what I'm trying to do is have a look at them just to see, you know, what might have caused that. Like all these stores seem to have, you know, the disclaimer on that it might be because the stickers are off-cut or the colors are wrong, or maybe because they've changed their paper or their logo or something like that. So I always want to have a quick look just to see, but there is nothing here that would make me believe that any of these are not usable. I'll try to bring them up a little bit closer, but you can see, hopefully you can see the cut lines, and they all seem perfectly, you know, reasonable. I would certainly use every single one of these to-do lists and these boxes. Yep, everything looks pretty good to me. So I always think that people are obviously, you know, it's a product, so they're, you know, being perfectionists about it. So if it's slightly off-cut to me, it's still perfectly usable. So those are fabulous. Oh, and look at these. So this is the next sheet. And again, unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about like what collection it's from, but it looks like sort of confectionery or candy or something like that. So you've got 2 long washi strips here with sort of sweeties on them. And lovely weekend banner, jujubes. I don't know what you call them here actually, but they're sort of like a gummy sweetie in Canada. That's what that reminds me of is jujubes. And little jelly bears and lollipops. And so these are really great. They're kind of like washi decorative strips. So you could use them for like underneath a to-do list or something like that. And I'm really in love with these hexagonal stickers. They're another Etsy shop that I really love, Little Rainbow Moon, does hexagonal stickers in her kits. And I've really loved them because actually you can use them in so many ways to sort of add decoration down the sides and things like that. So it's nice to see those included in somebody else's work. So those are really nice. Oh, and scales. Yep, see, everyone can use some scales for whatever reasoning that you might be needing them, but I use them once a week, like most of us. And these are really, really cute ones, little kawaii faces with a little heart and things like that. So those are quite nice, just as a wee change from the kind of more realistic scales that I have as stickers at the moment. So those will be nice to sort of change it up. And, oh, look at the retro phones. I'm going to have to turn this around, so I'm sorry if some of it comes out of frame a little, but they are all the same, just like different colors and awesome colors. But little retro phones. I'm one of those people now that I don't talk on the phone an awful lot. And I do have to remind myself to kind of phone important people to check in and stuff like that. So these are great for that. And it makes it kind of an event because they're a little bit big. So when you have, you know, when you want to phone somebody important, like, you know, in my case, my grandma or something like that, I can put a phone beside it and write down who, and it makes it a little bit of an event so that I can look back and go, oh yeah, I spoke to her that time and things like that. So that's really nice. And the colors are just gorgeous. I just really like this design. And there's a wide variety here from bright to kind of pastel. So they'll fit with lots of people's different like themes for the week and planner kits and things. So those are fab. Oh, and we're back to I think this is the same stuff that was on the freebie. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so it's the same kind of kit and design that was on the half box in the freebie. And these are lovely. Look at the little hedgehog with earmuffs on. Okay, I might be in love with the little hedgehog with earmuffs on. And we've got a little foxy and a bear. And these are great. As I say, I use these all the time. So, and when they're cute, you want to use them even more. And some decorative stickers down at the bottom with your same characters in them. Yeah, these are fabulous. And again, there's nothing, you know, wrong with these. Nothing saying that you couldn't use them or anything like that. I like these a lot, actually. I'm gonna have to plan a sort of green theme at one point to use them. Oh, we have a kitchen mix. Now, I don't bake a lot. I'm a decent baker, but I don't do it a lot. But I will definitely have to be doing more of that to use these up, because these are lovely. Have a wee look. You've got cookies and pies and yeah, no, these are really good. So I'm looking at these ones and I'm thinking that these are an oopsie mark because they're not actually cut. Okay, so you'd have to cut these out yourself with scissors, which isn't, you know, a massive problem. But I can see why they might be in there now. I wonder if something went wrong with the silhouette or something like that. So those would be quite good as well, because actually you could cut a whole strip of them off and use it as washi or a decorative page or something like that. So those could work for lots of reasons. I also send a lot of Happy Meal, and a lot of some of my pen pals are like really keen bakers, so I may be able to use that to decorate some of their mail as well, which will be quite good. And these look very similar, though these are all definitely cut out, and they're little taxis. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, they're really cutesy. I don't use taxis an awful lot, but I do sometimes still, like on a night out and things like that, so that'd be quite good. And I am one of those people who likes to book my taxi in advance. I don't particularly like waiting for it and not knowing when it's going to come, so I do book them. So that'll be quite good to sort of write that down and remind you of those. Those are adorable, look. Okay, they're cool. And next then we have some full boxes, and these are quite a nice size actually. We've got the obviously from the confectionery kind of sweetie candy kit that we saw a little bit of earlier on with the washi strips. So we've got lollipops and sweeties and jelly bears, and I really like this one actually. This is a kind of a multi-purpose to-do list that you can put anything at the top. I quite like that, and I like the stripes across the full boxes as well. I also really like the colours. I'm a bluey, greeny, purpley kind of person, so these really appeal to me. Those are really nice. Oh, and work stickers. Do you know what's funny? Just the other day I was thinking to myself that I needed more work stickers, because at the moment I just kind of put an @ sign in my planner and write, well, you know, what my shifts are. So those will be really good to actually put in and have a little bit more decoration. So those are just nice and plain work stickers. And again, these don't seem to be, yeah, these don't seem to be cut, so you could cut them out and use them however you wanted to. Those are really nice actually. Oh, and even more importantly than work stickers, we have day off stickers. So these will definitely get some use, and these are all cut out nicely actually, so they're all cut out, and lots of different varieties of colors. I quite like her color palette actually, now that I've gone through these. She goes from bright to pastel, but there's slightly different colors than a lot of people use. A lot of people use like normal rainbow brights, which is fine for me because I like rainbow brights, but it's nice. I like these kind of slightly off tealy blues and things like that. So more important than the work stickers are the day off stickers, so I am definitely going to make use of those. So that is all the stickers that come in the Oops bag from AnnasPlannerBubble. But actually it's quite a lot for the £6 that, you know, we paid for it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 full sticker sheets and your freebie, which is absolutely some bang for your buck. So I'll definitely be ordering from AnnasPlannerBubble again, I think. I really liked a lot of these, and I can find myself, or certainly see myself using them in the future. So that is my sort of coverage of my oopsie bag. I just want to say that this is my second video, as I said previously, so I'm hoping that there are actually people watching, and if there are, it would be lovely if you would like and subscribe to my page. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm _unplannered on Instagram, and I've got some pictures up there of my Happy Mail, because as I say, I love the Happy Mail, but I also have a couple of pictures up of different spreads or different days in my DIY planner, so if you do want to see that, or you're a little bit curious about that, they can be found there. Underneath, you will find links to AnnasPlannerBubble's shop, and so you'll be able to go and get yourself some oopsies if she has any, or some of these other beautiful stickers if you wanted to order any of them. And that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. As I said, there will be some more videos because I think I've got 6 or 7 other oopsie, mishap, misfit bags to be looking at over the next couple of weeks. So please come back and watch them again. Thank you very much.